Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. The title of this reading is Where Should You Set Your Intentions? So this is all to do with manifesting and what you should be focusing on and things like that. It's new moon in Pisces as I'm recording this. Hopefully I'll get it out on the same day. It is supposed to be a timeless reading though. So trust that you found it at the right time. You can use this for any new moon, or to be honest, any time in the calendar. It's going to give you a bit of advice on what you should be focusing on right now. Where should your energy be directed? What should you be making your intentions? Where should you focus and set your intentions? If you are one of my return viewers, thank you so much for coming back to see me again. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. So as you can see, I've got 3 piles for you here today. Might be a bit of a short and sweet one, so we can just give you a bit of sharp advice. Okay, as you can see, we've got 3 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now what I need you to do is draw your attention to the piles. And then if we all take a big breath in, hold it, and then let that breath go. Ignore colours and numbers and things like that. See which pile calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay. Excuse me. That should have been long enough. Just move these decks over here. So I'll get these out of the way. We'll start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this orange Chakra Love Crystal card. I'll pop that up there for you. And I'll incorporate that in later. Then I've got one of these Energy Oracle cards over here for you as well. And then I've got my new deck here, which I'm absolutely loving. This is called the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. So I've just got these 3 cards here as well. Give us a bit of insight into what you should be focusing on right now. Okay, let's turn them over. Okay, we have got the 7 of Cups. Very interesting. So it could well be you've got some important choices to make right now, but there might be a lot of options out there for what these choices are, which is probably why you would be watching a video about where to set your intentions. It feels like you should really be focusing on your dreams, something that you've been daydreaming about, something that you've been dreaming about constantly is really where these intentions need to be focused upon. It's kind of like you just need to make the decision to choose the dream and go with it. Let me just have another little look. Yeah, this is quite there's all sorts going on here. Could be a bit of a roller coaster ride for you. There's a lot of unknowns going on. You're worried that if you pick some of the wrong decisions, it could come to bite you on the... I wanted to say bite you on the neck then, that's weird. Yeah, it could come back and bite you in the future. There's a tower on one of those, so it feels like part of you is thinking if you make this wrong decision, everything could come crashing down. Which way to look, which way to turn, who to trust. And then we've got the Devil. Yeah, Albert. So this is causing quite a bit of anxiety. The Devil represents all sorts of things. Generally the ties that bind us, so addiction problems, gambling problems, drinking problems, problems with narcotics. It also represents like anxieties and depression and negative thought processes that are a bit of a loop that are hard to get out of. So I feel like thinking about these options and these choices is kind of, you're really stuck. It's like you keep grasping one idea and then stopping, changing your mind, going back. And it's like whichever idea you choose, whichever way you try and focus, you kind of Get a bit confused again. Whichever idea you do choose will take seed. For some of you, there's like some kind of sexy problems involved somewhere along the way. I'm not quite sure. Only for some of you. Only take what resonates. But I feel like you can't stop thinking about a person, and it's causing this inaction almost. And then we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So to move forward, you're going to have to release the past. There's a real need for you to let go of something that's kind of been following you around. It could be something to do with your childhood. It could be something to do with a person that you saw as a soulmate. But where you need to be focusing your intentions on is moving forwards now. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? Can I have one card, please? Why is the Seven of Cups here? What about this Seven of Cups, please? Oh, nearly. What about this Seven of Cups, please? Thank you. Okay, Seven of Wands in the reverse. You can make this choice, but you need to have the determination to make it. Like, it's like you've kind of not, I'm hearing you've not quite got the faith in the direction that you need to go in. Okay, you really need to be focusing on your own abundance right now. So the thing that is tying you down is a belief in yourself. You're not seeing yourself as this Empress energy. Gender regardless, the Empress is beautiful, abundant, content. She's got everything she wants and everything she needs. She's like a goddess. And if you're not seeing yourself as this beautiful energy, then this is one of the things that is holding you back. For a very few of you, this thing from the past could be regarding your mother that you need to release. But there's a real disbelief here for some reason. That's too many. Yeah, you need to be focusing your intentions on letting go of the anxiety that's holding you back. Letting go of this disbelief. It's like there's a disbelief that you don't deserve anything. And as soon as you turn that on its head and you focus on some self-love and self-care and self-appreciation, then this Seven of Wands energy will become a lot more determined to achieve your dreams. But right now, there's a real lack of belief in yourself. Yeah. So it's about making a decision to move forwards from the past. At the moment, you can't move on, but you can make that decision. This Devil energy here is, wow, I've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. I'll put that there for you. And the Queen of Cups under that. Wow. Look at these, if you read these. The Queen of Cups is unconditional love energy, mothering energy, again, nurturing energy. And underneath that, the Eight of Wands. This will all move forwards very quickly. Once you embrace this Empress energy, once you embrace this loving energy, this calm energy, and then you can move forwards. Okay. So the Devil is the ties that bind us. It's like, imagine you've got this chain around your neck that's stopping you from moving forward, stopping you from chasing these dreams that you so want to chase. And it's because of this this thing in the past that's kind of plaguing you a little bit. Maybe you don't even realize how much you think about it. But yeah, the Empress underneath the Devil is so interesting because this is about looking at these things that are tying you down and loving them anyway because they are a part of you. That is the whole point of shadow work, right? Is to look at the things about ourselves that maybe we're not the biggest fan of and learn to love them as well, because it's about loving your flaws and your what's the opposite of flaws? Bonuses, good points. That's when you're going to be able to manifest everything that you want. Here's the Magician. You know, you have everything you want and everything you need right at your fingertips. You're very powerful. But you need to make a decision to accept peace. There's a dove on this Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords talks about making a decision a bit, but being a bit stuck in the mud about it, you know. having these two options in front of you and really not choosing to let these things go. The Six of Swords is in the reverse, which means that you're kind of clinging on to some chaos, some sort of chaos here. And you can just make the decision to turn that the right way around and move on to calmer waters, accept your own truth. All tied up, yes. I've been, yeah, okay. All tied up, you're chained by this devil energy, and you're daydreaming about making these choices. But with this 7 here in the reverse, it's like you're fighting off your own success. The 7 of Wands is like a determination, and there is a real feeling of you feeling like you don't deserve these things that you want. And this is what's tying you up. Now you need to cut yourself free of these ties that bind you. And that is all going to come through this Empress energy here, and this Magician energy will follow. Abundance. The word, wow. Oh, pile number 1. Abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Ooh-wee. So yeah, like you are already the Empress energy. This is the point. The devil energy is trying to stop you from being this. So if you watch a lot of tarot videos, then you might be quite familiar with what the Empress energy means already. You know, like I said, she's abundant, she's glorious, she's content, she's happy, she's nurturing, she's loving. And this is the thing, you have got everything you want and everything you need already. We always have everything that we want and everything we need right now. Yes, we want to manifest more. Yes, we want to set our intentions to move forwards and onwards and upwards. But part of our soul journey and our soul growth is learning to be content with the journey as well as the destination. This is very important. I just got like a heavy feeling on my back when I said that, pile number 1. So something tells me that you didn't quite want to hear me say that. Excuse me. Because you're not content with where you are right now. Because you know it's about the journey, not the destination, and you want to move this 6 of Swords. You want to move forwards to the next stage. But the thing is what lessons are you learning right now? What can you give to yourself right now? Even if you have nothing, if you're thinking it's easy for you to say, Jenny, I'm stuck in the mud here, you can still give something beautiful to yourself. We have oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. Yeah, look how this is the Empress energy again. She's so content. And you can be content, even if you've got nothing, you can be content that, you know, you can wake up and see a new tomorrow. You are part of the cosmos. We are so small on this planet. But this magician, all these stars around him, is really, really resonating with this oneness card. You are part of the universe and always will be. So it might be time to set your intentions on becoming more content with everything you've got at the minute. There are 2 keys crossed here. This is how you're going to open the key to your future. Is by meditating on what you have right now. I can't remember who said it, but depression is being stuck in the past, and anxiety is being stuck in the future. Happiness is being in the present. And if you're really unhappy in your present, think about what it is that's making you unhappy. This is part of shadow work. I'm feeling there's like some unworthiness here. There's like a deep-seated belief that has come from your past that you are undeserving of the things that you want, which is just not true. You're so powerful, so divinely guided. You have 3 major arcana right in the middle here. The Devil, the Empress, and the Magician. So this devil energy is blocking you from understanding this Empress and this Magician energy. I just heard really clearly it's time to detoxify mind, body, and spirit. So work on releasing these negative thoughts. These negative thoughts are the thing that's keeping you tied up right now. How do you do that? You've got to make the decision. It's hard. It's easy for me to say this, but I'm going to tell you, pile number 1, it's easy for me to say this because I know how hard it is to do. It's a lot easier to say it than it is to do it. But if you've ever been in the devil energy, it's about making the decision to pull that chain off your head. The chains are not that tight. And they look like they are, but you can literally just pick them up and pull them off over your neck anytime. But it's about making the decision. If you feel like you need to do something because you need to do it, like you should do it, then if you think, oh, I should release this stuff, I should be more happy in where I am, I should be feeling my connection to the universe, and then that should bring in my abundance, that's completely different than wanting to actually do it, making a decision to do it. Like when you make a decision to do something, you're driven by your own energy. And anyone who's struggled with mental health, with addiction, anything like that, and they've overcome some of these problems, then they will tell you that it's once you make that decision is when everything starts moving. And it is a tough decision to make with that Two of Swords there. It really is. And the Seven of Cups is about choices. And you feel like if you make a decision this way or that way, yeah, you're stuck right now, but right now is also lovely and abundant. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. So it's all about the way that you're choosing to see the things around you. Rather than thinking, oh, I haven't got this, I haven't got that, I haven't got that. You need to do some gratitude journaling. What have you got? And if you think you've got nothing, have you got a roof over your head? Have you got a bed for the night? Have you eaten a meal today? You can start small. If you're really struggling, you could be grateful for woke up, breathed. That's the start. And soon enough, you'll be able to release yourself from this. I'm going to clarify this all tied up, and then I'll use that to wrap up. Yeah, Angel of Strength, amazing. So if you are struggling with this, please call on your angels and your guides because they're there for you. This Angel of Strength is here. You are a warrior. You're so strong. And you have the strength inside you to make this choice. You might not feel like you do, but you do. So whether it is addiction related, negative thought related, negative pattern related, take a moment and realize how strong you are. You've got the Empress and the Magician here. This is amazing. Empress and Magician, like so much power, but the power is within you already. So much strength is within you already. And, yes, you're all tied up, but you can totally step out of this anytime you want. Anytime you want. So if there's one thing today, please, pile number one, where should you set your intentions? Set your intentions in making that choice, making that decision. It's the new moon today, like I said, but this doesn't matter when you hear it. Today is all about making that choice. And once you make that choice, you just watch this abundance flowing in. So rather than focusing on an abundance in the future, focus on the abundance and the oneness that you have now. Focus on the universe being with you through every step of this. Focus on the beauty of the journey, the beauty of your life, and every single step of it, even the hardest moments are teaching us. So what can you learn when you make this decision? And then soon enough, this is going to turn the right way around. Because at the moment, the choice is to be stuck. So you can choose to move on to calmer water. You just have to pick up that truth and be stern with yourself. Okay, pile number one. That was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you did want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch. There's a link to my Etsy just in the description box below. You can also follow me on Instagram where I'm Moonlight Lady 1111, and I get quite a lot of readings and little daily vibes out there for you guys as well. Okay, thanks so much, pile number one. Take it easy. Bye. And pile number two. A sip of tea. Excuse me. Choke on my tea. Okay. And on to pile number 2. Okay, hi pile number 2. You chose this card. I'll pop that up there for you and incorporate that into the end of your reading. And then underneath that, I have got an energy oracle card. Excuse me. And then over here, I've got, excuse me, the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. This is my new deck. Excuse my little hiccup there. Okie dokie. Sorry, pile number 2. I just had to go and get the door. Anyway, oh, and this has gone out. People interrupting me trying to do your reading. It's annoying, isn't it? Anyway, just like that incense there. Okay, pile number 2. Where should you be setting your intentions? Okay, we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. That's an interesting start. Feeling like this is to do with a creative project. That's not quite got off the ground yet. It's in its beginning stages, and I'm hearing it's best not to be rushing right now. Let's keep going and see what else. Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords. Very interesting imagery here. Wow, it's like there's like synapses and things all over that. Yeah, so it could feel like you're in a bit of a cage in your mind at the moment, and so that's what's stopping you from rushing into things. And it's kind of stressing you out a bit. You really want some forwards movement. Very interesting. We've got the Knight of Swords there. Let me clarify these for you, please. Okay, why is this Page of Wands here in the reverse, please? Why is the Page of Wands here in the reverse, please? Okay. 5 of Pentacles. King of Wands in the reverse. Got that Knight of Swords. It's very frantic energy. Pile number 2. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. And then we've got the 9 of Cups underneath the Knight of Swords there. So it's like you frantically want to rush forward to your wish fulfillment. But you're being trapped by your mind. Because there's a real feeling of lack here. There's like this 5 of Pentacles energy talks about feeling lost, alone, out in the cold. You might be feeling really financially stuck at the minute. Like you could have lost a job or something like that. And so you want to rush into a new beginning with this new idea that you've got, but you need to put proper plans in place to do that. And you're struggling to control the worries in your mind. You might be a bit blind to the fact that your mind is hemming you in right now. So that could be something that's blocking you quite a bit, actually. With the King of Wands in the reverse, I feel like this is kind of causing you to be angry. And so you're pushing forwards to your wish fulfillment. With the King of Swords underneath there as well. I'll put him there in the reverse. It's like you're not seeing the truth of the situation. You're not using your discernment. You need a bit more clarity with this. Where should you set your intentions? You should set your intentions to achieving a bit more clarity for your situation. Where should pile number 2 be setting their intentions, please? 7 of Swords. Yeah, this feeling of lack is kind of it's like a bit of self-sabotage that's going on at the moment. If you felt drawn to pile number 1 as well, it could well be that's that could be useful for you to watch. Okay, I've got the Seven of Swords talks of self-sabotage, maybe sneakiness, trying to plot things. Again, a lot of energy. There's so much swords energy here. Are you up in your head about something? I mean, yeah, I've got other energies as well, but it's just like this whirlwind of thoughts constantly. You can see on this Seven of Swords, this guy is carrying he's carrying loads of swords away from battle. So he's been sneaky and he's gone and stole the opposition's weapons. He's tried to use his head. But as you can see, he's holding these bare blades with his bare hands. Now he's likely going to cut his fingers off if he carries them for long enough. So is it really the best idea for him to be going and doing that? At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Cups and the Moon. So there's a real need for self-love right now. I'm going to take that. I'm going to pop it there. So moving on from this frantic energy, I think this is where you're at the moment. You're pushing. You want to manifest. You're rubbing the genie's bottle constantly with this Nine of Cups, but bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords in the reverse. You must focus on self-love and releasing these anxieties that you have. Oh, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse just turned over then as well, because there's a real feeling of impatience here. And you need to expect the unexpected. I'm really hearing you can't force this. Okay, it's a case of working at it bit by bit. This isn't something that you can instantly manifest. This is something that you need to invest in this Three of Pentacles energy. Okay, you need to lay those foundations. There are some things that you need to learn before you can plow straight forwards with this. And everything is possible, but I'm hearing you're trying to run before you can walk with whatever this new idea is. You're rushing into things. But yeah, like in the Three of Pentacles, okay, they are building a cathedral. They have to work together. They have to form partnerships. They have to learn and grow. The cathedral isn't going to be built in a day. Like Rome wasn't built in a day. And they must have solid foundations, and it's a learning process. There's an apprentice on here. So it seems that I think you've got this great idea that you want to go with, but coming at it from a place of lack and trying to manipulate your outcome without being honest with yourself about where you're really at the moment isn't the best approach. So I'm hearing that it's a time to be patient with yourself, to release these anxieties and to understand that you don't know what's just around the corner. I've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse here as well. So there's a real need for you to fill up your own heart space with love, because yes, there are unknowns at work here. We've got the Moon card there. And at the bottom of the deck is Judgment. So you have to listen to the universe on this one. And then the Six of Wands underneath. That is how you get your success, even fame for some of you. But you have to listen to the universe and hear the call right now to live in your moment. And that's when things will come to completion. Yes, you've been through a lot right now. Yes, it's difficult. But I think where you need to set your intentions at the moment is really some self-love and self-care, I think. And laying those foundations for your future as a new approach to how you talk to yourself. Grounding, yes. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth, the root chakra and red jasper. So where you need to set your intentions is towards this busy mind. There's a real need to ground, to stop, take stock, assess the situation. I think you really feel like you're out in the cold, and this lack mindset, this I haven't got this, I haven't got that, is self-sabotaging you at the moment, and it's causing this anxiety and it's causing this spiral of thoughts. I'm hearing it's time to cut that crap out now. The Temple path, yeah, and we had that Judgment on the reverse, didn't we? So I think connecting with the divine and understanding your place in the journey at the moment, Nine of Wands, yeah, you're really feeling beaten down by life at the minute. But with you thinking about how stuck you are, it's kind of cementing you into being more stuck. So you need to set your intentions into freeing yourself. How do you free yourself? With a lot of contentment. This one really wanted to come out there. And self-love, that is what I just said with that Ace of Cups. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Heart chakra and rose quartz. I'm called to pull you another one of these. So self-love and self-care. Stop beating yourself up all the time for not being where you think you should be. You know, the universe is putting you exactly where you should be. The universe has got you on this path. The universe has got you on this journey. And so the universe has things planned for you. You need to expect the unexpected. You cannot I'm hearing that you cannot completely map out and plan out your life as you think you can. Yes, we have free will, and yes, we can manifest the things that we want. But this constantly beating yourself up is not... I'm really sorry to say it like this. I just heard in my head it's unacceptable. You wouldn't talk to anyone else like this. Why do you keep talking to yourself like this? Journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Sacral chakra, red aventurine. Strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being again. And shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. So it's time to drag yourself out of this space now and really connect to that temple path, connect to that journey. You are a spiritual being, but you're not allowing yourself to be a spiritual being right now. You're shouting at yourself. Man holding a heart in the reverse. Yeah, look. You want to manifest all these things. You've got all these dreams and hopes. But until you love yourself, that love is not going to come to you from the universe. How can the universe send you blessings if you do not let yourself be worthy of those? Let yourself understand and believe that you are worthy of those blessings. I've got rest and rejuvenate on the bottom of this deck. So it's time to meditate. It's time to stop and take stock. And look, I'm going to take this one as well because it's ridiculous. Root chakra, Archangel Michael. So you need to cut through all that stuff again. It's time to cut through everything and rest, meditate. It's time for self-love. Where do you set your intentions this new moon? Work with the moon. If you're struggling to love yourself and you're struggling to practice this, then at least set your intentions to aim to release these feelings of lack. The intention that you need to set is to release these feelings of lack and to focus on self-love. Okay, pile number 2. That was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe. It all really helps me on my journey. If you did want to book a private reading with me to look into any of the things we've covered here a bit deeper, please do get in touch with me. You can see a link to my Etsy just in the description box below. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want to. I get weekly and daily readings and vibes out for you guys. So you're more than welcome to come and follow me over there. Okay, thanks so much, pile number 2. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye. And on to pile number 3. Okay, hi pile number 3. You chose this Chakra Love card. I'll pop that up there for you. And underneath that, I've got the Energy Oracle there. This is my new deck. It's called The Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. I absolutely love it very much. Oh, excuse me. Have a little sip of tea. Okay, I'll just clear the table. So pile number 3, where should you be setting your intentions? 6 of Pentacles. Oh, that's nice energy. The others have been a little interesting. 6 of Pentacles for you, pile number 3. This is all about balance, equilibrium, give and take. So I'm hearing you should be setting your intentions towards what can you give back right now. Where can you be helping others? If you need to reach out for help also, that's definitely definitely possible, but I'm really feeling like you should be focusing on your own balance now. You know, what charitable work could you be doing? Could you be volunteering for something? Who can you be helping? Yeah, it's all about the material world and material balance. Okay, and then we've got the Three of Swords. And then we've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. That's very interesting. I feel like this is all about getting yourself back into balance despite whatever hardships you've been through. I'm hearing that your intentions are really, really pure right now. This is really beautiful. Just clearing this deck out because the energies from the last reading were a bit heavy. Yeah, I'm hearing that you're really focusing on how you can help others despite the heartbreak that you're going through right now. And the Two of Cups in the reverse here is actually telling me that you're really focusing on yourself despite your wounded heart. Regaining balance after a loss that you may have been through. Regaining balance after feeling that you might have come out of alignment with yourself. You could have been through a breakup, or you could have been in a bad partnership, like a business partnership. You could have lost somebody or something, but your heart is still working and you're still very strong and kind. And yeah, it's about finding your equilibrium and focusing on your own equilibrium right now. Can you clarify the Six of Pentacles for me, please? Wow. Did you see that? That was insane. I'll presume that's in the reverse then. I've got the Hermit in the reverse there. I'll take these two as well, okay. Strength and the Four of Wands. Wow. So it's like you've done this work, you know, you've been inwards and you understand you can be alone. You understand that the light resides within you, but you feel like you're ready to reach out and connect with others now. The Three of Swords, the heartbreak is still there, but this heartbreak has given you infinite strength and wisdom, I'm hearing. You have grown so much because of this heartbreak. Two of Cups in the reverse with the Four of Wands underneath it. You can even celebrate whatever this connection was. You're understanding that it's not about, okay, for some of you, only take what resonates. It's not about, wow. It's not about coming into union with another person. It's about coming into union with yourself and finding the joy and happiness of the Four of Wands here, the 1111 card, finding that enlightenment within you. And in doing so, you're going to be able to spread that light out to others. And you might be wanting somebody to come forwards with an offer of love, but I'm hearing that you're going to be able to give your love out to the world as well. Nine of Wands, yes. I mean, you don't need to tell me that card. Like I said, you have been through a lot, pile number 3. And there is this determination for you to carry on. And that's where your focus is at the moment. Your focus is you should be setting your intentions towards growing that strength and determination, which you already have. And focusing on the joy and the love and the heart that you have. Queen of Pentacles, yes, I love this pile number 3. You're really stepping into your power, really getting grounded, really getting focused, really understanding that you are, you are an abundant and joyous being. You can focus on your own heart space. Yes, it's had some swords jammed in it and it's It's hard to get rid of. It's like you can still feel your heart crying, but it's not stopping you from getting grounded and doing what you need to do, mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, growing everything that you need to grow. You could be, some of you could be looking to start a new business, like an entrepreneur. And so you should really focus on that abundance as well. You don't need a business partner for this. You can do all of this on your own, and the strength and determination is really going to help you. Three of Cups there with the Three of Swords as well. So there is joy and celebration to be had here. So I think that's where you need to set your intentions. Temperance card. Oh, this is fab energy, pile number 3. So yeah, set your intentions towards that inner balance, towards that equilibrium. Again, temperance, more balance, deep alchemical change in the mind, body, soul and spirit. Queen of Cups, yes. Unconditional love, nurturing energy. There's very strong feminine energy on this pile. I do read non-gender specific, but I can really feel a woman stepping into her power, stepping into her strength, leveling up spiritually. The sun, amazing. Where are you focusing now? You're focusing on your joy, on your happiness, on your strength. Set your intentions for that balance. So this new moon in Pisces could very well be to do with setting your emotional balance. But I also think that, like I said, this is timeless. So where are you focusing your energies right now? On your own balance and equilibrium, on your joy, on your happiness. Like, you are so zen, pile number 3. This is fab. And yes, you've been through so much, but you understand the journey. You understand that it's all part of it. And you're really feeling connected to the divine energies. You're really feeling like, yeah, Tower. This is a massive change for you, but you understand that this heartbreak, this Three of Swords energy, this Nine of Wands, this wounded warrior energy, you understand that this Tower had to happen. You understand that if these pains, if you'd not been through all this pain, you would not have learned how to find your own light within. You would not have learned about your spiritual connection to the divine. You would not have learned about balance, about balancing your masculine and feminine. You would not have learned about your connection to the universe. You would not have been able to ground your emotional and material body. You would not understand the real joy of the sun, and your heart space would not be bubbling over with the amount of love it's bubbling over with right now, unless you'd had your Tower. And that, my pile number 3s, is utter strength. I am applauding you right now because this is big, big stuff, pile number 3. You have grown so much. I've got the Chariot and the Hierophant here as well. Yeah, this Tower has literally projected, no, that's not the word. What's the, like catapulted. The Tower catapulted you into your spiritual awakening. For some of you, this could have been meeting a person. There is twin flame energies on this reading. Sorry, I just saw the six of Wands in the reverse and the 7 of Wands in the reverse, but I'm hearing that focusing too much on the twin flame journey is going to bring you back a step or two, so you don't even need to think about that. It's like that is not where your focus is. Your happiness is from within you, and you know that nothing else can affect that. Yeah, you're completely honest with yourself. There's no way that this can go wrong. 9 of Cups, amazing. Slow but steady wins the race with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse there. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this joy that you've got, this happiness, this amazing vibes is where you should be setting your intentions. More of the same, please. So yeah, you're manifesting everything that you want, but you 9s, 3 9s, the Hermit, the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands is, this. You're okay to do it on your own. Yes, destiny, Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. Third eye chakra. Amazing. So yeah, you know that you're on path. You know that you're leveling up, and you know that there's no way you could ever go back to who you were before this awakening has happened, and you're totally down with that. Yes. You found your safety within the middle of you. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. And harmony makes the song of life sweeter with that temperance energy and this sun and this strength and these queens. Yes. You have got harmony within. You are balanced. Keep focusing on that balance. Man holding a coin. So yeah, there's going to be abundance coming to you. Abundance and joy and everything you want. So if you're setting your intentions with this Queen of Pentacles energy to become an entrepreneur, and we've also got man holding a heart there. So man holding a heart and man holding a coin, angel of balance on the bottom of the deck. I said this was all about balance, didn't I? So we've also got the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, which is this third eye chakra. So focus your intentions on your spirituality at this time. Yes, that balance within, that balance between the spiritual world, the emotional world, the material world, and your mental world. What have you got on the bottom of this deck? Oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. And don't you know that, pile number 3? So yeah, love. And look, we've got a King of Hearts there. Oh, what is he? Man holding a heart there and Queen of Cups here. Man holding a coin here and Queen of Pentacles here. It's that balance, yin-yang balance. So where should you set your intentions at this time? Set your intentions towards your spirituality, towards your inner balance. Work with your third eye chakra and you will start to see more and more as everything goes on. I love it. Pile number 3. That was your reading. I really hope that resonated for you, pile number 3, because these vibes are on point. I really am trying to pick up on some of your vibes here. You have got it right. Okay. If that did resonate for you, please get in touch with me if you want to book a private reading. What am I saying? Yeah. If you want to book a private reading, please get in touch with me. You can follow the link to my Etsy shop. It's just in the description box below. If that did resonate for you, please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. Yeah. Also, you can come over and follow me on Instagram if you like. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111, and I try and get weekly and daily card pulls out for the collective. Okay, thanks so much, pile number 3. Mwah, take it easy. Bye.